Man, watch this shit right here, y'all. This shit crazy as a motherfucker. See all the motherfucking roaches in that bitch? Man, that's how we put the roach. We put the bag up against the wall. Get that man, the roach crawled in the bag. They can't get out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And we got about 4, 5. We got a lot of bags in there. There's some roaches in that motherfucker. Man, that shit crazy as a motherfucker, man. God damn. Oh.
Man, send these business straight to the website, so you gotta show them up how we living in this motherfucker.
Mama, that shit crazy, motherfucker. Bro got 2 more bags right there. My mama, you bitch full of motherfucking roaches on. Mama, I swear to God, on my life, everything. That shit so motherfucking crazy. I'm talking about this how this shit going, and then look at this shit. All the motherfucking roaches in the motherfucker. Look at that. That shit crazy though. But we set the motherfucking bag up against the motherfucking wall though, you know what I'm saying? Shit. And the roaches crawled in the motherfucking bag. When they get in that motherfucking man, shit, they ask to not get out that motherfucker. That's how we throwing that shit away. Fuck that bitch. That bitch got so many roaches in that motherfucker. Look at that shit. That motherfucker like a black hole in that bitch at the bottom. Look at that. God damn. Oh, look at this shit. Stop that bitch. Stop that bitch. Stop that bitch out.
The bullshit you gotta go through at Parchment, 29. Fucking red.
The jail is maxed out. There's no room. They're putting us 4 people to a dorm, 4 people to a cell, in a 15-man dorm. People sleeping all over the floors. My name's Randy Tested. We need help. We need help out here.
This is how we gotta live in prison. It's raining. Don't make no damn sense. Look, water everywhere.
You think prison is just losing your freedom? Wrong. What if I told you that right now, in 2025, there are American citizens living in conditions so horrific that the United Nations called them cruel, inhumane, and degrading treatment? We're not talking about some war-torn country. We're talking about the United States of America. Prisons where the walls are literally rotting around you, where you're drinking water that's the same color as sewage, where you share your 6x9 cell with rats, roaches, and black mold that's slowly poisoning your lungs. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the prison conditions that the system doesn't want you to see. The conditions that break men before their sentence ends. The conditions that turn a prison bid into a death sentence. And after you see what these inmates live through every single day, you'll understand why some men would rather die than spend another day inside.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Niggas slashing their wrists, niggas jumping off the bunk, hanging themselves, all kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just they can't take it. You know what I'm saying? Where the police is literally doing shit on purpose. It might be cold in the winter and they'll put on the fucking air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? It might be hot in the summer, they'll put on the heat. You know what I'm saying? It'd be torturous little situation. The fucking sink is not working. It'd be shit all in the, you know, dirty shit in the sewage and the water coming up in the sink. You can't wash your face right. You know what I'm saying? Just living conditions is rust all on the bed. You gotta sleep on the shit. Rust on the table. You know, they don't clean it. Don't even give you cleaning supply. I had to take my fucking boxes on my extra shirts and clean up, nigga. Well, we only get 1 little bar of soap. That you use that up and it's gone. You ain't even got toothpaste to brush. I used to brush my teeth. The police didn't even give me a fucking toothbrush and toothpaste. So I started taking the toilet tissue, brushing my teeth, wiping my teeth off of my tongue with the fucking toilet tissue. You know what I'm saying? There's be certain shit, but dudes they couldn't take, and they, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, you know, attempted to take their life, and a lot of dudes was just faking just to get out of there and end up in the butt naked with a robe around, a blanket around you, you know, bouncing around up in the cell, acting crazy, shitting and putting shit all on the walls, and, you know what I'm saying, playing crazy. And then next day you know, I done seen a lot of them niggas come back too, half of they face drooping, because they done took this medication, playing crazy. Now your ass crazy for real, high stepping, slow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, hey, my nigga, what's happening, blood? Like, nigga, he don't even know you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what happened to my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, talking to him on the yard, wait, bro, what happened to you, man? Man, they forcing the drugs on me. You know, because they be taking might take it and spit it out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Them motherfuckers ain't stupid. Now they tying your ass up, hitting you with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And forcing them drugs on you.
The jail is maxed out. There's no room. They're putting us 4 people to a dorm, 4 people to a cell, in a 15-man dorm. People sleeping all over the floors. My name's Randy Tested. We need help. We need help out here.
They just took Jit.
They just took Jit to the hole. We need help out here, man. These folks is just handling us any type of way, man. We need help.
And what was the man's last name again? Hartley.
We need justice for justice, man.
They're treating them like dogs out there. They're treating them like animals.
We're not animals. They cut the fan on right before they come in here. We've been all day without a fan. There's no AC. You got 31 people now in a 15-man dorm. They got 4 men to a cells in here.
Yep, they got this our living environment. Yeah. This our living environment. ADOC. This our living environment. They got it raining inside. And they just in mouth. That shit crazy.
It's hard conditions, man. Look. It's Elmo Correctional Facility bathroom. Elmo Correctional Facility bathroom. This shit is not. Man, look, man. Hell nah, man. This shit ain't what's up, man. Look at this shit, man. I'm about to send it to him. My mom, I'm finna. Nah, bro, these niggas got these phones, dude. Look at this shit.
Part 3, documentary, Inmate 2980 billion. Living condition, living condition. This the door. Every time it rain, water be all in the door down here on the floor. You gotta stop there with something though. Bad walls in the floor.
Look, most people think prison is just concrete and steel bars. Do your time, pay your debt, get out. But that's not reality. The reality is that you're being sentenced to live in conditions that would get a landlord arrested anywhere else in America. Conditions that violate every health code, every safety regulation, every standard of human decency. And here's the part that should terrify you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's inspecting these facilities. Nobody gives a damn if you're living in your own filth, eating food contaminated with insects, or slowly dying from diseases that thrive in the rot. You're forgotten, abandoned, left to decay in a concrete tomb that's falling apart around you. And the craziest part? We're paying for this. Taxpayer money. Billions of dollars going to facilities that treat human beings worse than animals in a shelter. But let me show you exactly what I mean, because words don't do it justice.
I want everyone to take a real good look at that right there. Of course, it's a leg. I mean, we can tell that much. You're asking yourself, what's wrong with this person? Well, this person is an inmate in a Mississippi prison who had been just left back there in a cell somewhere with no help. I mean, you look at something like that, man, you're thinking, man, surely they would help you and all this, that, and the other. No, they won't. You know how this man got help? He got help because 2 other convicts put him on their shoulders and snuck around the guards and stuff to get to somebody in power to even get the man help, sitting there with their leg like this. It's sad, man. Yeah, you know, we break the law. And we go in these jails and prisons, you know, and there's very few people in there that are innocent. There's some. And so most of us, you know, yeah, we need to be punished, this, that, and the other, but we don't need to be treated inhumanely, and you are. From the moment they put handcuffs on you and put you in these jails, you are treated less than human. In most cases, you're treated like a dog, like some kind of animal. It's sad, man. And all the while, the federal government paying millions and millions of dollars to the healthcare. You know, it's like subcontracted out or whatever it comes in. And from the moment you walk in medical or whatever, they already made their mind up. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with him. Give him a little ibuprofen and send him back. And then this man will be back in the cell trying to tell this guard, and, oh, I'll get somebody, I'll do this. And then the next shift comes, and the next shift comes, and a man sitting there with his flesh literally rotting from the inside out on his leg. It's sad, man. Something has to be done. Is there going to be something done? No. We'll hear about it a couple times and it'll go away just like everything else. True story.
That's crazy, bro.
Overflowing toilets, flooding floors filled with feces, rats, and roaches.
I don't even shoot in that content. I gotta let you go videos. I ain't supposed to. I'm doing that. I gotta post some shit. Posted like 3 already. Recording damn music, man. Just keep coming to the boat first. Gotta make this shit go by, man.
Okay, good morning. This is the MSP documentary, 29 H billion of inhumane living conditions, of the poor facility condition. This here will be all the corrosion in the wall where the rats and roaches and things be going in and out. It on the side over here. If you will continue on, we'll go on to where it say the sink yet. You got the sink area here. The water don't come out. Then requesting for the things in relation to be fixed. So we got here, one of them working, one of them don't work. We got the lighting area right here. The light don't work right here. This light right here works right here. Okay, then we'll go on to the cell. Look at the wall. Look at how the walls and the floors made. Look at the window. Okay, but the window don't close yet.
Shit got me so shit. Like, the fuck? Hot, muggy as a bitch, ceiling leaking. Shit fucking crazy. Now I get up. Where the fuck this come from? You know what I'm saying? The ceiling leaking over here. Black mold. You see what I mean? Shit, realize that. The shit. But no fucking. Oh yeah, there it is. It's coming through the wall. You know? It's coming down the wall. Look at this shit. I don't know. Shit's sad, dog. That's how they got us fucking living, bro.
November the 30th, there go the cave right there. There go the other caves right there. That they take us out for yard call. We don't go out in the day room for us out of the building to yard call. You got 1, 2, 3 cases right there. 1, 2, 3. It's really extra 4, but I can't hardly get all of it. But this is the cage that we go out for the yard, but we don't go outside or nothing. This is EMCF, you know, facility.
Let's start with your cell, your home for the next 5, 10, maybe 20 years. Picture this, 6 feet by 9 feet. That's 54 square feet, smaller than most people's bathrooms. And you're not alone. You're sharing it with another grown man, sometimes 2. sometimes 3 in a space designed for 1 person. The walls? They're not painted. They're peeling. Decades of lead paint flaking off in toxic chips that fall onto your bunk while you sleep. You wake up with that poison dust on your face, in your mouth, on your skin. And that's not even the worst part. The mold. Oh God, the mold. It grows in the corners where water leaks through cracks in the ceiling. Black, thick, spreading like cancer across the walls. And you're breathing it, every single breath, for years. Inmates at Parchman Prison in Mississippi reported coughing up blood, constant respiratory infections, asthma that developed out of nowhere, because they're sleeping in a room where toxic mold is literally growing over their heads.
Black mold is messing up people's breathing. You know, black mold messes up your lungs. See all that black mold stuff?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that right there gets in the lungs. It's called bronchitis. It's called asphyxiation of the lungs. If anyone has bronchitis, lung infection, or anything of the sort, it can definitely be a deadly cause. So we're trying to do what we can. Because we can't get the help from the officers that we need or that we require by the guidelines and protocol of the Mississippi Department of Corrections. Whatever it is.
Yes, sir.
Because to me, it seems like they running how they want to. So we're going to clean how we look.
Do you think it's corruption, sir?
Very corrupt. ACLU or Feds or take read something down here, they're gonna be in trouble. There's gonna be a lot of good people here working. They're gonna fire a lot of them. This is inhumane. Very inhumane.
How do y'all keep the floors clean?
We do the best we can. These are all clean things we have. Look at this. This ain't worth nothing, man. It ain't nothing to go to Family Dollar spend $20, $30 to get a couple good brooms and dustpans and scrub brushes and stuff. We'll clean. We don't mind working, but if we don't have the material, we can't go to the store ourselves. We just got to do what we got. You see, we got cardboard and a damn piece of, I don't know what it is, plywood. Hold the room together. I ain't got no gloves on my hands. Definitely, it's very, very hard. Extremely unprofessional. Hopefully somebody in higher power, someone that has a heart, a family member that might be incarcerated, and take concern and take action. We need somebody to take action. Speak. We need a voice outside these walls.
That's why it's so important for us to advocate for our loved one behind the wall, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely correct. All that
Thank you for the video, sir.
Very well.
But wait, let's talk about your toilet. It's 5 feet from your bed. No privacy wall, no separation, just a metal toilet that's been used by hundreds of inmates before you. Never properly sanitized, covered in rust and stains that won't come out. And here's the thing, that toilet, it's also your sink. Same pipe, same water source. You're brushing your teeth with water that comes from the same system that flushes your shit. At Alabama's St. Clair Correctional Facility, inmates reported that the toilets backed up constantly. Sewage would overflow onto the cell floor, and they'd be locked in there for hours, sometimes overnight, standing in literal human waste with nowhere to go.
Put the water on, you heard me? Look, man, they got niggas up all day sleep. You heard me? Buku bottles in their hand, you heard? Trying to get water. Water brown as a motherfucker. Let me see that shit. Let me see that. Look at that. Water brown as a motherfucker. Talking about the coloration. Look at this shit, man. And then everybody up out there sleep trying to drink this shit, man. I'm talking about, nigga, look, nigga got bottles, son. I'm talking about bottles trying to fill that shit up. Come on, man. Got no water in this bitch, man. They didn't put the water. They didn't supposed to put the water on. Look, how nasty them bitches. Look, don't even want to flush. Don't even want to flush. Nasty ass shit, man. Come on, man. Look, hold up. Look at that. Look how brown that water is, man.
They say use the bathroom. How we gonna drink the water?
How we gonna drink that, man? How we gonna drink that? Look at that shit. That don't make no sense, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no motherfucking sense, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Look, straight shit water, bro. Look, fresh off the thing. Come on, man. Look at that shit, bro. Look at that bottle, bro. Man, call somebody, man. You hear me, big bro? That's what we going through. You hear Dixie Smurf, brother? You hear me, bro? Look at this shit. Look, nigga got COVID. Nigga got COVID. Trying to hide the brown. Nigga got COVID trying to hide the brown. Oh,
Man, nigga about to drink that shit, man.
drink that shit. I just hope niggas don't get sick, bro. Just hope you niggas don't get sick, bro.
Nigga drinking that shit, man.
You need to be screen recording this. You hear me, DT Murph? You need to be screen recording this shit, brother. You hear me? This shit don't make no sense, big bro. Yeah, I know a nigga don't care. I care. Fuck. I care. Look at look. How many people out there fucking bed, man? Come on, man. Out there bed, man, cause them boys thirsty, man. Nigga ain't had water for 7 days. Nigga about to drink that water.
I'm gonna show you about drinking.
Let me see. Let me see you drink it then. Let me see you drink it then. Go. Put a brown cup. Put a brown cup up and then go ahead. Go there.
Drink, my nigga. You gotta warm that bitch up in the microwave or something.
Sterilize it. Fucking right. Look. Look how muddy that is. Look how muddy that is. Little nigga said it look like apple juice. Feeling like fuck it. Tell cuz send the videos. Oh, trust me, cuz it's most definitely getting sent to it.
Yeah, you fucking love I wanna see.
Now here's where it gets really dark. These prisons aren't just old. They're collapsing, literally crumbling into dust, and nobody's fixing them. The electrical systems are so faulty that inmates get shocked touching metal fixtures. Light switches spark when you flip them. Exposed wiring hangs from ceilings like warning signs nobody heeds. In Mississippi's Parchment Prison, entire wings went without electricity for weeks.
I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. Find out you niggas scared. Man, before I retire in that bitch, I'll be hanging from the city.
Imagine that. No lights, no way to see threats coming, just darkness and the sounds of men who've been pushed past their breaking point. And the plumbing? Don't even get me started. The pipes in these facilities are decades old, corroded, rusted through. They burst without warning, flooding entire cell blocks with contaminated water. Alabama's Holman Correctional had pipes burst so badly that inches of water flooded the entire first tier.
Dying?
Inmates were wading through water mixed with sewage, rust, and God knows what else, for days, while the state figured out how to fix pipes that should have been replaced in the 1980s.
Sewage, everything flushed toilet running out down here at the end of the tunnel where inmates sleeping with no ventilation. Everybody's feces right there. This is where everybody's feces and seg is running out to at the end of the tunnel into the back and behind the cells where we have to smell it, and all the fumes are killing us and making us sick.
In southern prisons, Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, summer temperatures inside these concrete ovens regularly hit 110, 120, sometimes 130 degrees Fahrenheit. No air conditioning, barely any ventilation, just you locked in a steel and concrete furnace, slowly baking alive for months.
Yeah, if you're in prison right now and you don't have one of these, your ass is burning up. I'm praying for you.
Yeah, so if you got a loved one in prison, you probably want to send them about $40 right now so they can buy a fan. For real, because it's hot.
People don't know what it's like in this prison shit. It's difficult. It's something serious. Like, I've had my teeth knocked out. My shoulder is separated. I've had my shoulder blade broken. This collarbone masticated, or whatever they call it, where it's shattered in. And 2 broke ribs, 2 broke fingers. I've been stabbed 26 times. But I stay smiling. I stay happy as best I can. What else am I gonna do, right? 17 years left in this. I got 17 years. It is what it is.
Now, let's talk about your cellmates. The ones you didn't choose. The rats, the roaches, the insects that own this place more than you do. At Louisiana State Penitentiary, inmates report rats so large that they fight with cats and win. Rats that crawl across your face while you sleep. Rats that bite you in your bunk because they're territorial and you're the intruder. One inmate described waking up to a rat chewing on his ear. His ear. He still has the scars. But here's what makes it worse. The rats aren't just aggressive. They're diseased. They carry leptospirosis, hantavirus, salmonella. And when they bite you, you better hope medical staff actually treats you, because sometimes they don't. And the roaches? At Parchment Prison, roaches are everywhere. In the walls, in your bed, in your food, on your toothbrush, in your clothes. They're crawling on you while you sleep. You feel them on your skin, but you're so exhausted you can't even brush them off anymore. You just accept it. Accept that you're living with thousands of insects that feast on the filth you're forced to live in.
The big air rat.
Man, that look like them gopher rat, ain't it? How they got us living in this bitch, man.
Shit trifling.
Oh, roaches.
Dead roaches,
Good.
live roaches, baby roaches, mother roaches, daddy roaches, grandpas, all
Gang
types of
banging
shit.
roaches. Oh, look.
We got a
Just
live
imagine.
Look.
Imagine if I pull this off, though. Like, it's the vent. We in a joint. Man.
This shit sick.
What the fuck? This where they all at.
Look at them.
Bro. Oh my God. Yeah.
Come on, bitch. Don't use fucking break, bro.
Yeah, you gotta stump, hit them bitches, boy. Man.
Capture all these bitches.
What it, no, hit me a flop so I can smack them bitches.
You gotta smack them out. So many of them.
Look at them bitches, bro. They falling everywhere. Not come to prison. This is what you gotta deal with.
No matter how clean you is, bro.
No matter how we clean as fuck.
No matter how clean you is, bro.
We clean as fuck,
These
organized.
roaches living inside of these walls, man.
Don't come to prison, please. What the fuck, bro?
We just caught all of these
Just
bitches.
caught the roaches, bro. Look at them bitches, man.
They still trying to. They all alive, though. These ain't no dead ones. These all alive, though.
Ew, bro.
It's mothers, babies, aunties, uncles, cousins. baby cousins, all type of weird shit going on in here, man.
Come to prison, bro.
Yeah,
stay out of trouble, man.
Yeah, stay out of trouble. Stay in school.
But you stay in school. This is why you
learn something though. Yeah, that shit might be boring, but nigga, it's gonna pay off in the end. I promise you.
I promise. They get the help to do some, they can't take care of this stuff like they want to. But it's nasty, man. I don't see how fucking living in that type of yeah, they got us on the size of a possum. Inside the kitchen, but not home. Like we got out. Just seeing one of them, like smell those things. Food crazy. Water be leaking through it. It just nasty. The only reason I don't know if they actually treat them like they supposed to, but they might be in the health stuff for so long. To the point we come back, we might get a word like, it said bad, got this, got that, whatever, but it always be bad news when we actually going on with the person.
Now let's talk about what you're eating, or what passes for food in these places. The federal standard for prison meals is about $2.50 per inmate per day. $2.50. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner combined. What does $2.50 buy you? Mystery meat that's gray, rice that's undercooked, vegetables that are either rotten or were canned in the previous decade, bread that's already moldy when it reaches your tray. At Parchman Prison, inmates reported finding maggots in their food. Not occasionally, regularly. Live maggots writhing in what was supposed to be their protein for the day.
Alright, now this is the dinner tray. Same black mold in the dinner tray. All where the food at. All in there. Don't make no sense. Got the food on the tray. With black mold on the tray. Don't make no sense.
Look, I'm not saying people who commit crimes shouldn't face consequences. They should. But there's a difference between punishment and torture. There's a difference between justice and systematic dehumanization. What's happening in these prisons isn't rehabilitation. It's abandonment. It's neglect. It's treating human beings like garbage that society threw away. And here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Most of these people are coming back out. They're serving their time and returning to society, your neighborhood, your city. Do you want them coming out more damaged, more traumatized, more broken than when they went in? Or do you want a system that actually tries to address the problems? Because these conditions don't just hurt the inmates, they hurt all of us. They create more damaged people, more recidivism, more violence. The system is broken, and it's breaking everyone inside it. What I've shown you today is just the surface. There's footage that's even more disturbing, conditions that are even worse, stories that would make you question everything about the American justice system. That uncensored content? It's in the Dark Vault on Patreon. Raw footage, unfiltered testimony, the reality they don't want you to see. If you want the full truth about what's happening behind those walls, the link is in the description. Subscribe for more real stories from inside, the kind they don't show on TV, the kind that make you understand why prison isn't about justice anymore. It's about survival in conditions that no human being should ever endure.
Running shicey season, gotta keep that tool on me. They talking about killing me, cuz we living in a shicey world, yeah. Running shicey season, gotta keep that tool on me. They talking about crossing me up, like my homies from New York that scream every out shot. I won't stop until I spend them there every out block. They yelling E-wow, till it's hard stop. This is a get money situation. Fix your face, bitch. Why you hating on me? That song.